Hi there, welcome to my channel. You have reached Elsie at 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you for visiting again if you've been here before. And if you have not been here before, thank you for coming and clicking here. You're going to want to be, I'm just saying, you know, I'm a little bit biased, but you're going to want to be part of the coolest group on YouTube. So when you click here and you subscribe, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get the most kind, wonderful, uplifting group of people that you've met here. So that's what we do here. We lift each other up because we all need it sometimes, right? All right, so first of all, happy December. And I am going with the Gilded Tarot today. Woo! And they are jumping everywhere. Today I'm going with the Gilded Tarot, and Gilded Tarot I'm going to read for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm going to start off with an oracle card, and we're going to go from there. So today I'm using Wisdom of the Oracle. We're going to start with an oracle card for you. And this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries. And this is going to be from now when you view this until the 15th of December. So just remember that time is fluid, not linear. So this information that I'm giving you now could show up tomorrow, it could show up next year. So if you want to go through any of the other videos on the site, please do so if you want to see what's been going on, see if anything resonates with you from the past. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle. Here we go. And for you, Aries, it is, you are between worlds, my friend. And between worlds, it sounds to me like you have half a foot somewhere, half a foot somewhere else. So sort of like temperance, half, 1 foot in, I'm not going to say half a foot, but 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the earth or on land. And it looks to me like you're between worlds, that you're trying to make a decision about something, making a decision about what to do next, perhaps in life. 2 and 3. I'm just going to see exactly what we're looking at here. Yeah, it's about transitions, it says here. Transitions, not being quite sure of a situation, not really knowing where you're going to go next. And temporary blindness. It says no man's land. So that makes sense to me. It makes sense to me that you are, I have been, as I sit in your energy right now, I feel as though you're very uncertain about a lot of things that are going on in your life right now, and that's okay. It's okay because before the calm comes the storm, right? And I can tell you right now that I've been going through that storm for a while, and I'm now finally coming out of the calm side of those things. Aries, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. You right now, it's okay to stand between worlds when you're not sure. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not. It is okay to do that, and you are fine just where you are. I don't get any bad energy from this card. I get an energy of you are making a healthy decision by standing back, weighing everything, looking at everything, making sure you have all the information before you make a choice, before you make a decision about what you want to do next. And that's cool. That's good. So anything you need to know about this reading is down in the description below. I am open to private readings, and you can reach me at Elsie at 10ofcupstarot.ca. My email address is also down below. I do appreciate whenever you leave me comments or send me emails, because I love to hear from you. That's what we're here for. You guys, we're here to get to know each other, right? And we're here to uplift each other every day. All right, so call in the big guns, because I can't do this myself. I'm just the person who puts the cards down. By the way, I'm just going to go card diving. Hang on. Got it. Okay. So, yeah. So, you are in a moment in your life where you're kind of unsure what to do next, whether you are single or married, whether you are in a job or self-employed. You're feeling stagnant, and that's okay, because you know what? It's December and things are going to become brand new pretty soon for all of us, right? So I'm just going to call in the big guns here so we can get some help. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, Uriel, and any gods and goddesses that are able to help with this reading. Any guidance I can get, please, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries. And looks like rest, relaxation, and Ten of Swords. Oh, that scared me. It just fell behind me. So 10 of Swords. So it looks like you need to rest because you've been through it. You're coming to the end of your pain, Aries, but it is time for you to heal. So something's happened that requires you to get into some healing. And gosh, we need to do that before the holidays because they can take a lot out of all of us. So as I was saying, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, if I could please have gods and goddesses, archangels and angels alike, angels and guides. If I could please have the holders of the pure white light protect me as I open a channel to spirit so I can have information for the highest good of Aries for December 2nd until the 15th of December. All right, feels good, guys. Time to cut. Hang on. All right, here we go, Aries. Are you ready, Freddie? First card is the overall energy for the reading. Well, and we also got energy. We know that you really don't understand what you're going to do next. So see if we can get you some answers here. Oh, look at you. It's all about the love. So a lover is on your mind, whether you're single or married, whether that be your spouse or someone else. You are in the mind of love. This love could be new. This love could be something that you would like to, can I say, this is something that if you're in a marriage that you would like to start anew or refresh. You know, when you're in a long-term relationship, it's the partnership part that suffers sometimes. So yeah, it is good to renew that love between partners if you have a steady partner or if you're married. Otherwise, if you're single, it's common. It's the first card, the overall, guys, and it's major arcana. So, you know, major arcana isn't something you can change. It's coming for you. Wow, is it ever coming for you? Check that out. Okay, so it's yep, it looks like we have the Lovers, and then we have an Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is it's a gift. It's love usually. It is abundance as well. So someone is bringing in a pentacle. Someone is to give you a pentacle or a gift. They want to build with you. So they want to take you to an abundance with them. Wow, and the partnership card. You guys, I can't write this stuff, man. Look. Look. Came out this way, right? So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and then we've got the Three of Pentacles. So we've got love on the table. We've also got an Ace of Pentacles, and we have partnership. Yeah, so if you're trying to get away from it, you better run because it's coming for you. So, and as I said, partnership, right? I was talking about partnership, and when you're in a relationship like a marriage or a common law relationship, or just a relationship that you decide to be monogamous with one person, the challenging part of that relationship can be the partnership part of it. So you could be in a relationship with the King of Swords. If you are not already in a relationship with the King of Swords, just remember that we are not reading gender here, we are reading energy. So this is the energy of the King of Swords. So this could be male or female. And of course, because it's a general reading, you can flip-flop the things that are going on in the story. If it doesn't resonate, it may resonate the other way. When I say you, I could mean the other person's energy because they are in and around you. So the King of Swords. King of Swords is someone who is very book smart and logical, and someone who will make decisions based on mind rather than heart. So they're not a very emotional thinker. It can be hard sometimes to get emotion out of the King of Swords because he or she is very busy and is trying to keep the kingdom running, right? With the decisions that they're making. Now, this sword is pointing down, so that tells me that when you have conversation with this king, that it is going to be a kind conversation, or conversation that's not really going to get anyone up in arms. This king is, like I said, book smart. He is the king of his castle, essentially. So he's used to making decisions. He's the business guy as well. All right. Wow. And then we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, this could be you, this could be someone around you. The High Priestess is someone who is intuitive, and someone who has actually conquered or encompassed all of the energy of all the queens. So this in fact is a female. This is not a male card for sure. This is a female. And the High Priestess is the keeper of secrets as well. She is the holder of mystery and the keeper of secrets. Now, the two of these guys here would make a very good couple. She's very intuitive. That means that she is able to see around corners essentially, and she's the keeper of secrets. So if these two are about to embark on a love relationship, I'd say that it was a pretty good pair, because the King of Swords is, you know, someone who is into business, right? He's the CEO of what he does, and she could help him make decisions. Now, this High Priestess is someone who's older. She is, you know, she's in her 40s, 50s. She's already, the reason she's the High Priestess is because she's intuitive and she has that third eye open, and she has already conquered all of the queens. Like, I don't mean conquered them personally, but I mean conquered the lessons of all the queens. So Queen of, I was going to say Queen of Hearts. Queen of Swords, Cups, Pentacles, and Swords, Cups, Pentacles, and Wands, right? So that's why she is who she is. A lot of people will go to her for information as well. They will go to her for advice, because she can see around corners, right? Next card coming up under the Lovers is the End of Your Pain, Aries. Look at that. So something that has been bothering you in the past, I feel that with this card that we pulled up here, I feel like you have something important that's on the back burner that you're trying to make a decision about. So the High Priestess card is here to tell you to use your intuition on that. Your gut is good. You have to learn to rely on your gut. If you are in fact this person, you do have the third eye, you are the High Priestess, she is the one that is going to help you get out of this in-between thing. I mean, being in between is good in some senses. Being in between, like I said, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land, that is temperance, which is good. And you need that to make a decision. But if you need to go to someone for information, you need to find someone who is your High Priestess. Or if you are the High Priestess, then use your intuition. Now, that being said, like I said, the end of your pain is coming, right? So it looks like you've been through it, Aries. And I keep saying that in just about every reading that I give you, every general reading, that you've been through it. This has been a year of battles for you. It seems battles of the mind, battles in the workplace, battles just trying to get the things that you want out of life. And I feel like this is the end of the pain, only because I feel like the battle that I am seeing being over is your battle of speaking up. It looks like your throat chakra is ready for you to say what you need, to tell people what you need, and this is going to throw you into here. So whether you're already in a marriage and you want to reignite the flame in that marriage, or if this is new love for you, then this person that's bringing in a pentacle is definitely ready for partnership, your person, and it could very well be the King of Swords. And so that's a person who's very communicative, someone who likes to communicate, who's very good at speaking, who's good at speaking the truth. This guy here can hurt feelings though, because he's so busy. He doesn't have time to, you know, convert all the thoughts into kind and sweet things because he's busy. So he is sometimes so honest that it could hurt. But Aries, I think you're used to that because you're the leader, right? You're the leader who's used to not mincing words. So it could very well be your energy if this is you. Yes, so it is the end of pain, it looks like. So whatever has been haunting you, and the, you know, if your marriage, if you feel as though your marriage has been breaking down, your relationship is not as fiery as it used to be, looks like there's going to be a reigniting of that. Or you could be meeting somebody new, because they're going to throw you right into the Ten of Cups. And I really do believe that, well, this Ace of Pentacles, you can see they came up this way. And I really do believe that the reason you are getting this Ten of Cups is because you've been through it. This is your reward, Aries. This is your reward for going through it. You've had a tough year. I think you dragged a few things in from last year into this year. And it is time for you to start enjoying life again. no more sadness or hard times to make decisions, or maybe you've left that relationship that no longer served you, or that job that you no longer liked. Oh, there we go. Look, I've been reading like 15 minutes and I'm already, it's the nose that's going. Oh my gosh, you guys. So after the Apex card came up here, one of the Apex cards, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups Tarot. 10 of Cups. So we're trying to do, you guys, we're trying to elevate you to the 10 of Cups, right? And the universe says you're ready for it. And here comes your abundance. So everything you want, kindness, love, family, if that's what your wishes are, reigniting love or coming into new love. So you've been through this stuff and here comes your reward, 10 of Cups. You've been working hard, Aries. You've been working hard to clear up whatever you need to clear up, and you're throwing yourself into the 10 of Pentacles, which is really awesome, because this is your abundance in terms of money, right? These are pentacles, these are coins. So it's showing your abundance in terms of money. It might come from this partnership here. So it could be a partnership in business. You could be in business with somebody or thinking about going in business. I would say if you're thinking about it, this is probably a good idea. It looks like it's going to bring you everything that you need from this union. So it's either a union of love or just a partnership in business, one of the two. Coming up under the King of Swords here, my friend, is... you've got yourself a queen of fire. So she is Aries, Leo, or Sag, and she can be a player. I'm just saying she really loves passion. She's passionate about everything. She is smart, and she can be hard to get along with. She gets what she wants when she wants to get it. And she will go after the thing that she wants, and with no apologies, unapologetically. So these two are coming out one above the other. So it could very well be that this is the match. Absolutely. The Queen of Wands is a queen who can be tough to get along with just because she's not willing to compromise. But she is the Queen of Passion, and she's passionate about love, for sure. She likes to be single usually. She doesn't usually like to be in a union, but she will, entertain her thoughts of a king once in a while. This, of course, is energy, and it's not gender, right? So this could be the king or queen, right? Coming up under the High Priestess is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is arguments and fighting. So if you've been trying to get out of this stage, well, it looks like, most of your pain is over here, but if you've been trying to get out of arguments and fighting, it looks like this is the person you should go to either you should rely on your own intuition, or this is the person you can go to that will bring you answers. Now, this kind of makes sense to me, just because, she gets what she wants when she wants it. You tell her no, this could happen. Arguments can ensue. So, or this could be just an argument, and I'm not talking about a full-on fight. I'm just talking about an argument about something. So you are in disagreement with someone about your lifestyle, how you want to live your life, the next step you want to take in life, how you want to get either on one side of this line or the other, and the person whom you are speaking to is not in agreement with you. And that's where the argument will come from. Star, because your wishes are coming true. So says the universe. This is a major arcana card, something you can't change. So wishes are coming true. You're going, right now you're in a habit of healing, which is wonderful. This is coming out touching this card of pain being done. The 10 maximum is 10. So maximum of sadness and anger. And that is done with you because the star is here, and it's a major arcana card. So it's time for you, at least in the first half of December, Aries, it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to take time to heal. It is time for you to start enjoying life. If you've been living a Facebook life, it's time to stop that. It's time to start living your life instead of having it live you. The universe is coming with a reward, and is going to balance things for you. It's going to help you balance. This is also a card of temperance, of being in balance. It's a card of using your third eye. You know, whatever your intuition is. It's time for you to start believing what you're feeling. Your gut is good. Go with your gut. You're an Aries. You're a leader. You've always made good decisions as a leader. So why not this, right? It doesn't matter if it's in the corporate world or in your home life. You know how to lead and you know how to make good decisions. Oh, I did drop a card here. Hang on. Card diving. One moment. There we go. All right. It was the Three of Swords, by the way. And so it's kind of good that we're throwing that heartache on the floor. I like that. I don't think anything is a coincidence myself. So yeah, throwing heartache on the floor. There you go. All right. Look at that. The Empress. So this could be you. This could be someone that you know. The Empress is the birth of creativity. She's the birth of creativity. She is also, you know, the person who could be pregnant. She is the birth of creativity. She is the person who is abundant and lovely, and is the person who is always in creation, whether that's creative ideas, creative ways to make money, just creation in general. She could be creating a life. So this does indicate that there could be pregnancy. So if you're not interested in getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant, please take precautions. If you are already pregnant, congratulations. And the next card, wow, the World. Aries, you're going to have big changes in the new year. Big changes are coming for you. So what I see here on the table so far, and I've got 13 cards of the 21, and so far I'm seeing love is coming in for you, abundance is coming in for you, 10 of Cups, extreme happiness. Not just, you know, hey, I'm having a good day, this is great coffee kind of happiness. Speaking of which, I'm talking the abundance. Feeling as though you have enough. You are enough. Everyone around you is enough. And that's exactly what's coming in for you. And by the way, congratulations, you've learned a lesson. Because the World only shows up when it's time to close an old chapter and open a new one. I think you were opening the new one with this love card here. And you were closing the chapter on being hurt, sad, overwhelmed, stressed out. You are closing the chapter on this. No more. No more for you. You don't need that. That doesn't serve anything for you. It is time that you make the decisions, take the leap of faith, and close this. You don't need this anymore. The stuff that's behind this card is no longer useful for you. When the World card shows up, being the last card in the Major Arcana, it tells you that you have learned a lesson. You've learned a karmic lesson. So good for you. And that's why you're being rewarded. That's why all this reward is here. Just one moment here. Yes, you've gone through it. You are the wounded warrior. I'll tell you this though, being a wounded warrior myself, wear this as a medal, wear it as a badge, take all of those things that have worn you down to this nub and use them as lessons in your life and teach others, teach your children, teach your friends, teach them how to get through this. Teach them how that it's okay to be wounded. It's okay to carry scars. It's okay that you've been through the ugly stuff. It's brought you to here. It's brought you to the Nine of Wands. You are leaning up here, quite exhausted on the very last, well, second to last rod here, and the rods in the tarot are actions. So these are all actions that have been taken and conquered. You've gotten through all this. That's a lot of stuff. So as soon as you get one more rod, it's time for you to put it all down. You don't need that. You want to know why? Because you don't need it going forward into what's going to happen here. Close the old chapter, open the new chapter. And when you close the old chapter and open the new chapter, just be reminded that that's also lessons you've learned. It's also closing the old chapter means closing who you used to be. going forward, you're going to be more positive, right? Going forward, you're going to have an abundance. Going forward, you're going to have the extreme happiness of the Ten of Cups. The World card also comes here to tell you to flip it. Flip those ideas. We all have something running in our head. We all have that, you know, that wheel running in our head, that reel that tells us we are not enough, that we're not doing enough, that we are not making enough money, that we don't have enough things. And the World card is here to tell you that's crap. Because it's time for you to go forward and think about all the things that you have conquered. All the things you got through. Those things that you thought were going to kill you or were going to maim you. You got through them. And it's okay that you have scars. Because those scars are making you who you are right now. And now we wait. Your ships are coming in. I told you something big is coming in 2020 for you. And it is. It is coming. Your ships are coming in, and you're going to have all kinds of really good decisions coming. You're going to have to make some pretty harsh decisions, though. Just saying. We've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to make a lot of decisions. This is a card of lots of things coming at you at the same time. So coming in beside you waiting for your ships to come in, absolutely. You're waiting and you're thinking, wondering what you should do next, because all of this is coming at you. This could be business opportunities. It could be love. You know, we pulled the love card at the very beginning. It could be a love or a lover. Could be starting new after getting out of a relationship, or out of lack, out of sadness, out of not being able to make your decision, out of feeling bad for being who you are. There we go. So we have lots of decision making coming up. So once you close an old chapter and you open a new chapter, it is time for decision making. Let's see what we've got coming up here. So here we go, King of Pentacles. So we now have a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles on the table here, and we have two kings. I mean, they could be queens too, right? We're not reading gender, we're reading energy. So it could be two kings or two queens. And I'm showing one of Pentacles and one of Swords. Now, the King of Pentacles is the king who's wealthy. He's very good with his money. He's the, you know, the CFO. He's the actuary, the guy who's the good accountant. He is making sure that everyone in the kingdom has what they need in terms of finances, and, you know, making sure they have jobs so they can make money to support their families. So everything around this king will flourish in abundance, because he has learned the lessons that has brought him right here to be the King of Pentacles. And I believe he's looking to give a pentacle to somebody. Very much could be this one here, but he is looking to take a pentacle into somebody. I don't feel as though this king here is married or in a relationship of any kind at this time. Yeah, look at that. I can't write this stuff, Aries. Look what's coming up. You have closed an old chapter. You have love coming in, people bringing you pentacles. You have a relationship or a business opportunity coming toward you. You are going to be in balance because your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You really want to be balanced. You really want the abundance of everything, and it's coming to you. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, right next door to each other in this reading. And now after the King of Pentacles and more opportunities, waiting for more opportunities, here it comes. Here comes your opportunity to start new. Start new in business, start new in relationships, start new in just in advancement in your life. You know, this is all about, you know, the Fool is all about taking the leap of faith. Now, I'm just going to say this because I feel like it's important for somebody out there to hear it. And that is, if you have not come out to be the person that you are, it's time to do that. It's time for this thing to happen. It's time for your leap of faith. So if you're living an alternative lifestyle, if you are gay, if you're bisexual, if you're not living a traditional, you know, husband-wife lifestyle, I'm going to urge you to come out and do that, because this, I feel as though it's important to tell you that. I don't know who that's for, but it's time for you to take your leap of faith. Everybody needs to be who they can be, who they want to be. And if you do not live your authentic life, it is going to throw you back in into this Ten of Swords. You're going to be back here. You cannot live who you want to be who you want to be, and be with who you want to be with if you do not authentically love yourself. Somebody need to hear that. I don't know who. Because the Wheel of Fortune, oh my gosh. The Wheel of freaking Fortune. Look at you. All this divine timing happening here. Geez, look at this. Look at this. It is divinely your time to be who you are authentically. Someone needs to hear that. It is time for you to take your leap of faith, no matter what anyone's going to say. Your wife, your husband, your committed partner, you know, if it's time for you to come out, it is time for you to come out. Come out as the business owner. Come out as the person who says, I am done with marriage. I love you to death, but I'm done with marriage. Or the person who just needs to get out of the relationship. Or the person who is hiding who they are. Don't do it. I did it for 20 years. Don't do it. You will regret it. And this here is coming to tell you that it's in divine timing, and things are going to start moving really great for you going forward. So by the way, this is a card of Aries. So Aries, it is your time. It's your time. 2020 is your year. It is time for you to get up and move, because you've got someone coming in. Yeah, it looks like, well, the Page of Cups comes in and can bring an apology, of course. Can be an apology, anything that's heartfelt. So emotional, romantic love, a heartfelt apology, a heartfelt gift. So this is someone that is coming in to either say sorry or to start new with you. You could already be in this spirit here. We have your reading, and it is done. And oh my gosh, Aries, I'm telling you, I don't know why I feel really compelled to be clear on this. If you have not been who you need to be in 2019, 2020 is your year to make your decisions based on you. Now I'm saying, you know, if you are coming apart in a relationship and there are children involved, you know your responsibilities there, and you know you'd never leave your kids, but you need to be who you are. And if that means dressing differently than you used to, if that means coming out and being a female instead of a male, or a male instead of a female, I really feel as though someone out there needs to know that they need to be who they are. Because 2020 is your year, and if you can't be authentic, you will not get the blessings that are here. These are a lot of blessings. Recap. Love. Someone bringing in a pentacle. Closing the old chapter, opening the new chapter. Leap of faith. Starting things that are new. Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. Look. It's all for you if you can be who you want to be. And nothing else to say. I'm going to go. Before I go, though, I'm going to say happy December once again. If you need a private reading, down below you'll see all the information that you need. This month, in the month of December, I am offering a $60 reading with a free 15-minute reading with one question that you can offer to a friend or a family member. I mean, you can definitely use it yourself if you'd like to, but if you'd like to gift somebody a gift of a 15-minute reading if they've never had it done before, you will have a 15-minute reading. I will provide you with a coupon that you can give to a friend or a family member, and, you know, get them into knowing that the universe is on their side. Wow, that's a great reading. I can't wait to hear what's happening with you guys, because that was awesome. Okay, gonna go. Mwah. Bye.